You know, Mamdani, you a piece of shit.
Let's go.
You didn't even mention that black girl, that black woman that was found in a garbage bag. You didn't even have the respect to make a statement about that black girl's body chopped up in a garbage bag.
Whoa. I'm gonna continue playing this video, but let me say this. If you're here for the first time, welcome to 10 Minutes Late. And if you're a subscriber to the channel, thank you for being a part of the community. I appreciate you. Mamdani is in some hot stuff right now. I wanna say the S-H-I-T word, but he's in some hot stuff right now. The New Yorkers are coming out at Mamdani, and they're coming out strong. And I'm talking about some of the same people who voted him in. That's the crazy part about it, y'all. Let's get into this video because it got real choppy for this man, and it's gonna get worse. Believe it.
You know, Mamdani, you a piece of shit.
Let's go.
You didn't even mention that black girl, that black woman that was found in a garbage bag. You didn't even have the respect to make a statement about that black girl's body chopped up in a garbage bag. And if she was a Jew, you might have said something too. And shame on you. Shame on you. You should be ashamed of yourself that you didn't have the respect to mention that woman. Michelle Montgomery is her name.
Wow.
And you didn't even have the decency to mention her name and make a statement.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm actually gonna look her up after this video, but I got some things. I just got in and I saw this and I said, look, I gotta drop it on the channel real fast, but I'm gonna look her up, Michelle Montgomery, and I'm gonna pretty much do a show on her to see, what really happened. And because it seems like, Mamdani knew about it, but never mentioned it. Now, here's the thing that I gotta say also about Mamdani. Y'all remember that boy that attacked that officer with the knife and the officer shot him? Mamdani went to visit the boy, but never even went to visit the officer who almost got stabbed and paid the ultimate price. Never said anything to that officer, but he went and visited the family of the boy. Hey, what can I say? Look, this man Mamdani was a snake from the jump, and we've been telling those liberals, us conservative, me and you, we've been telling them, we told them, do not vote for this man that's promising you all that free stuff, because at the end of the day, it's gonna only end up being a bait and switch, and that's what he did.
Yeah, you ride off, sucker. Ride off.
Sucker.
That support his baggy ass need to be ashamed of themselves because he don't respect NYCHA people that live in NYCHA. That girl was found in a New York City Housing Authority complex. She didn't live in that building. She didn't even live in that building. And now they're telling us she fell in a garbage compactor after they said she was chopped up and found in a bag. She was originally supposedly chopped up. Now they're saying she fell in the compactor. Do that make sense?
I'm glad this lady's standing up for that young lady, man. That's crazy. If you don't stand up, we won't know. If you don't talk about it, we won't have the information. And now it's out here, and we're gonna make it known. And you know what? Like I said, I'm gonna do some research, do my due diligence, pull up that story, and I'm gonna bring it right to y'all. But let's get to this next video because those who voted for Mamdani, they woke up. They finally got to see what us Republicans was talking about. The MAGA community is celebrating right now. Man, we toasting champagne without having champagne in our hand. Let's watch this video.
Mayor Zoran Mamdani, you are out your goddamn mind.
To the mayor, with the greatest respects, in every campaign speech, in every debate where you engage, we opened our ears to listen. Now today, accept the words echoing from us now. Do your job as mayor and leave our taxes out.
To close a $5.4 billion budget gap, the mayor says he has two options: convince Governor Hochul to tax the wealthy, which he refuses to do, or raise the city property tax rate by 9.5%.
Faced with no other choice, the city would have to exercise the only revenue lever fully within our own control. We would have to raise property taxes.
But the city council would have to approve the measure, and Council Speaker Julie Menon says the proposal should not be on the table whatsoever. Meanwhile, Hochul, for her part, is unlikely to soften her position as she faces re-election this year.
You are giving only two options. You're saying if we don't tax the rich, then I gotta increase property taxes. We are not a pawn in Southeast Queens. We are not part of your negotiation tactics.
In Queens, Sefan Kim, Channel 7, Eyewitness News.
Y'all, Kathy Holcomb is a piece of crap herself, y'all. I'm gonna call it what it is. Being the governor of that state, here's what she did. When Eric Adams was trying to stabilize the economy and bring the deficit down and so forth, she wasn't having it. She was blackballing. She wasn't picking up phone calls. She wasn't supporting Eric Adams. See, the thing is, Eric Adams was doing a crappy job, working with the Democratic Party, bringing all those illegal immigrants in. But the thing is, he actually woke up. He woke up from the Democratic plantation, and then he started to voice his opinion and saying, look, this ain't working. It's not going to work. This city is going to be in a $12 billion deficit.
$12 billion. Every service in this city is going to be impacted.
And because he started to speak out, the Democratic Party blacklisted him, including Kathy Holcomb. I'm telling you, she is not to be trusted. And I hope New Yorkers wake up and stop voting these pathetic liars and thieves in New York's government. They're a bunch of thieves and liars. Just like Mamdani lied his way in office. Just like Mamdani lied his way in office. Free this, free that, free, everybody free. What's going to happen now? Now that New York has woken up, because they're waking up one by one, and it's even going to get worse. I saw this on social media. I don't know the truth to it. I don't know how truthful it is, but I saw it. Somebody mentioned it. And you know what? This is something we got to think about. Now, this is all allegedly. So the person said that word came out that before Mamdani announced the budget plan, he pretty much had a private meeting with the Muslim community leaders before he came public with that budget plan. This is all allegedly, all right? This is what I saw. Somebody said there's a whistleblower who put it out there. I don't know how legit it is, but I'm going to put it out there if y'all want to do some research on that, but I'm just going to call it what it is. If that actually happened, that's telling me that the Muslim community is about to run New York City behind the scenes, which means New Yorkers, you got a much bigger problem on your hands than taxes. Show me back some love and hit the like button. And I want to hear from y'all too. Drop your comments in the comment section. If you're here for the first time, make sure you hit the subscribe button and join the community here at 10 minutes late.
Mamdani, you a piece of shit. You didn't even mention that black girl, that black woman that was found in a garbage bag. You didn't even have the respect to make a statement about that black girl's body chopped up in a garbage bag. Michelle Montgomery is her name. Yeah, you ride off, sucker. Ride off.